In a move we were talking about for a couple days, man. Depot's presence, Depot's not. Yeah, Depot singer, OLADIPO, headed down to Miami. We talked about this and how adamant Victor Oladipo was to join the Miami Heat and how he wanted to be in the sunshine, let's be honest, and join Jimmy Butler. That trade is finally made, but there's more in the works. Let's see what happened here. Avery Bradley goes from the Miami Heat to the Rockets. I don't know if they keep him. Kelly Olynyk, that was probably the strongest play there. I love Olynyk. I thought he was a cornerstone for Miami off the bench, not necessarily at the starting position, but off the bench, he's a serious player. And then we got a couple 2022 first round draft picks. So we'll have to see how that turns out for them. Miami obviously Houston is obviously trying to reload, right? They throw it in the pot. They doing the Orlando and they just trying to reload, restart all over again. All right, it is what it is, but they still got some great pieces. Now back to Miami. What does this do for the Miami Heat? As I look at the roster for the Heat, my eyes start to open up because there's one more player headed over to Miami, right? We know that, let's be honest, we know that our man, LaMarcus Aldridge, even though he's old in the tooth, right? Even though he's old in the tooth, we know that Aldridge is possibly making his way to Miami, all right? So now you not only got Victor Oladipo, they traded, Mo Harkless as well, Olynyk, Silva. There's several players that will be coming over. Avery Bradley's going, but I want to talk about the players that they're getting in. All right, let's go back over and continue to look at the trades for Miami as we look at the trade deadline. Oladipo is the headliner, but there's other little moves. So Aldridge gets a buyout, may move to Miami. All right, that was the first one. All right, let's keep going in. They got a center. They got a center that can shoot. It's not showing here, but there it goes. The Heat acquired BJELICA from the Kings. The man can shoot out the gym, man. He could stretch the floor, take it out the gym. So if you lose Olynyk, you replace him with ginga. You maybe drive in LaMarcus Aldridge, all right? This roster potentially is a sleeper in the East Coast. Pat Riley does it again with his skill set, once again, making small moves to kill the game. He's saying, I'm in here to win it, and I'm going to show you how, all right? Now, when I look at the roster after losing, they also lost Mo Harkless, okay? They lost Mo Harkless, and then I believe they lost some other dude. I forgot his name, but I guess Mo Harkless was the one that stuck out to me. I would say they need to reload up on those positions, all right? And Chris Silva. Chris Silva's a big athlete. I think there's an opportunity for them to get. I'm gonna go in here, man. Go ahead and egg me if you want, whatever. I'll take it, man. Henry Ellison is on the market, a similar player to Kelly Olynyk, not at that level, but Ellison was just released from the Toronto Raptors. There's another gentleman that used to play for Miami that was a high draft pick and I think has never truly got the opportunity, especially at his age now. I think he's still in prime. He's one of them ones. Yeah. Michael Beasley. I don't forget these players, man. There's another guy that they can add on. Gerald Green. Miami, again, and these guys make moves. Again, it's making small moves for the big payment. They added on Trevor Ariza, big vet. Now they got Ariza and Iguodala from a defensive perspective. That's scary. Remember that. They got Ariza and Iguodala. All right? They still got none. They still got Hero. Okay? You add on a Beasley. You add on Oladipo. This team is scary. They're one big away. Now you add on Precious, you got Precious, Bam, and then you got Aldridge. Folks, if you don't know what's happening here, Miami just got deadlier, my man. They still got Duncan Robinson from 3. Now they got Oladipo, another scorer. So it's Jimmy and Oladipo as a 2-headed monster. You add on Bam, that's your 3-headed monster, right? Then you may have a 4th-headed monster who may rejuvenate himself and be able to play a small role in Aldridge. You add on maybe a Beasley and Ellison. I think they need guard help, all right? I do think they need point guard help. There needs to be somebody that they pick up from the G League, etc., a player that's waived. There's several out there. You can find them. Give these guys an opportunity to play ball, man. I'm tired of it. There's talent out in the G League. They was balling. They need another player that is a starter material to play. Gabe Vincent is a nice backup, all right? Strauss is a nice backup, but there's no true point guard on this team. There is none. Dragic is, to me, is still a guard. He's not a pass-first point guard, okay? So that needs to be addressed. If they can get that, it's a scary moment from a defensive perspective. They may be the scariest defensive team outside of the Knicks in the East and maybe in the NBA. Great moves by Miami. They had Depot. They had BJELICA. They may add Aldridge. Who else did they get? I like an Ellison. I like a Michael Beasley. I like a Gerald Green. And then I need a guard. That's one too many. I know that they probably only pick up two. But there's opportunity there and players that they continue to add to make this team one of the most dangerous teams in the East. And no one can see it. I'm signing off, Mikey B, talking about the trades. Yeah, Miami's back. And that's for real. I'm gone. Peace.